Hello and good morning, rock fans, hounds, and people who like shiny things. I'm Francis, and I am the live host of the pre-recorded sale now for Top Rock. Top Rock is Africa's oldest wholesaler of minerals, fossils, and things with druzy. Welcome to the Saturday morning, and if you're Aussie, good evening. We've got 70 plus flats. I do excuse for the big channel over here. I'm expecting Nick and RJ. They're on their way to Joburg. 2 shows ago, I gave you the news that we've got some book and hope coming in. We've got Brandberg. So Nick and RJ are going to pick up the Brandberg. That's about 200 kilograms of what we don't know the quality. We didn't choose it. Also, very exciting, we are picking up hemimorphite. And the quality of the hemimorphite, if you had some from the last batch, which was maybe 2-3 months ago, it's better. So that's very exciting. Also, there is a bit of an estate on the go in Joburg, and Audrey and Nick are going to go and check that out. So that's very exciting. So that's Brandberg, that's hemimorphite, maybe diaptase, because we have run pretty low on the smaller specimens, as well as hemimorphite. Did I get that? Anyway, hang on, let's get going. Can't waddle on too long. Let's start with number 1. Right, I'm trying a horizontal version today. Let's go. Flat number 1 from Sanjay, Malawi. Partly polished blue lace agate, $47 for 6 of these beautiful little blue specimens that resemble literally the sky and the Lake Malawi. Here we go. Flat number 2 from Karoi in Zimbabwe. I think there's a few flats today with the red hematoid. There's 6 crystals in this flat. This is a bit more smoky, but that's very nice and translucent. I wonder if this is from Karoi. Luwena. That must be from Karoi. Let's just have a look and make sure. Yep, no, this is Karoi smoky. So we usually dabble a lot with smoky from Luwena in the Congo. So it's kind of nice seeing a different smoky. This from Zimbabwe. $38 for 6. Flat number 3 from Irongo. Some polished purpurite, $37 for 6 of these beautiful little resin-coated specimens. The resin really does bring out the color. I'm not very fond of this horizontal method. I hope it does fill up your screen though. Hard to focus. Flat number 4, $39. We got some seriously smoky polished points. These I think are from Mpika or Madagascar. I'll just make sure in 2 secs. Usually our very dark smoky quartz comes from Zomba in Malawi, but they invariably never ever polish. So this is from Madagascar. Malagasys, they are the kings and queens of polishing. Box number 5, $38. Again from Karoi, some red hematoid crystals. $38 for 12 of these beauties. Nice white phantoms in there. Next up in flat number 6, some Amazonite, $42 for 12 polished some galets and some standing freeforms. Flat number 7, this is the rough-cobbed purpurite from Irongo in Namibia. A beautiful metallic purple. Let's just Do a little comparison here. So these are exceptionally, it is a very hard material to start with, but as soon as you start polishing it, it becomes pitch black. So there's a couple of methods that we do use to bring back out the color, and then the resin that we use there really does make that purple pop. That's $29 for 6 rough cobbed purpurite specimens. And then flat number 8, some beautiful partly polished Sashi River red agate. That's $28 for 8 of these specimens. That is, it's almost too cheap. Personally, I really like the partly polished versions or specimens because, yeah, you can see what it looks like out in nature, but it really emphasizes the beauty of the polishing as well. So that is a lovely flat for $28. And Sanjay, again, some blue lace agate, rough cobbed versions. That's not 511, that's 51. Sorry, $51 for 24 of these beautiful little specimens. For 51, I'll be honest, I've seen better flats than this one. And then, also from Zimbabwe, we've got some verdite, and there is ruby corundum in there. So if you like to light things up with your UV torch, you definitely want a flat of this. That's verdite with ruby corundum, $24 only. Nice. Flat 11 from Madagascar. We've got, some polished smoky quartz. Lovely clear. Look at those beautiful veils in there. That's limonite over there. That's very nice. $35 for those 2 polished points. And then on to flat number 12, some Royal Amazulu amethyst points or crystals. That's 24 for $24. That's $1 a piece. $1 for a little bit of amethyst. Royal Zulu. Zululand is, of course, where we are based. Zululand is a kind of large area. It also makes up for the majority, well, the largest tribe in South Africa. We've got 11 languages in this country, with a few more ethnic groups. And the Zulus make up the biggest tribe of all of them. Flat number 13, some beautiful gemmy pink rose quartz, 2 standing freeforms for $34. That's also cheap, man. Rose quartz. I suspect Nick is pricing down the rose quartz because we haven't been selling a lot of it, and we have a lot of it. Hard to keep up with the Chinese as far as the bulk buying is concerned out of Madagascar. But there we go. There's a luck, $34 for those 2 standing freeforms. Flat number 14 from the IND mine in Zimbabwe. This is, we've dubbed it Pharaoh stone. That is black basalt with pyrite. 3 spheres for $59. And it trust me when I say these are quite heavy. Flat number 15, some more options on the polished and resin-coated purpurite. That's $37 for 4 of these specimens. Look at that, that's beautiful. Flat number 16, blue kyanite from Zimbabwe. Little spears. Look at these beautiful blue beauties. $37, and what you get is, I think, 2.31 kilograms. Apparently, Da Vinci used to cut his baguettes with kyanite, which is a bit bizarre, but it's one of the anecdotes available to kyanite. Flat number 17, also ferrostone, but nice. These 24 of these for $48, only partly polished, which is nice. Like I said before, it's nice to see what it looks like in its natural kind of look, and it's very different to the polished version. Flat number 18, I've got some beautiful malachite freeforms and three malacolas. That's the chrysocolla and malachite altogether, $34 for 6 of these beauties. That beautiful pattern. Thin little plate, a very nice bit of, sure that's so dark, it has to be probably azurite, yes. There's a pattern on these, that's beautiful. And then this very dark one. $34 for 6 malachite or malacola freeforms. On to flat number 12. Hang on, I forget about the celestite in the middle. Flat number 19. 2 celestite, little celestite geodes. Well, little. These are heavy. Strontium, that'll send your shipping a little bit up, but they are beautiful and they are cheap at $42 only. And then a very large piece of liptonite. Very rare, but a collector's item. This large piece will cost you $95. That is probably 3 kilograms. Then flat number 21, $34 only for a single celestite geode. On to flat number 22, some Buchenhout goodies. This is from the fresh batch. Very pale lilac as far as spirit amethyst is concerned, but the limonite around the edges is pretty impressive. There are 63 of these little crystals in this flat. Bit of a double termination there. That's very nice. Right, Blue Lace Agate, partly polished. This is a very nice flat, $54 for 12 specimens. And whilst I'm here, and I'm pretty close by, I just need to turn around actually. It was flat number 1 that had 7 specimens for $47. That's 1.77 kilos. And the 12 specimens, that's 1.84 for $54. And then 24, this is a lovely flat of proper lilac Buchenhout spirit quartz. I often have a little giggle because spirit quartz, I imagine the Americans would think that it's a metaphysical thing, but in the Southern Hemisphere as well as England, our methylated spirits is colored the same color as this lilac. I know in America you guys call it denatured alcohol, so I suspect this is called spirit amethyst because of the color, not so much the metaphysics. $38 for 2 beautiful Picasso jasper spheres or polychrome jasper. Nice large ones. And then flat 26, 2 labradorite standing freeforms for $28. This is very good grade. Nice lovely raisins. Look at this. Stunning blue. Flat 27, some cornelian hearts from Madagascar. 6 of them for $38. Nice to have a bit of quartz in there just to break the monotony. Yeah, we're almost, we should be planning and stocking up hearts. Valentine is just around the corner. From Madagascar as well, some clear quartz clusters. This one particularly is very nice. That is $25 for 6 of these specimens. In flat 29, partly polished. Again, it's a bit of a theme today. $35 for some stichtite. There are 12 in this flat. Let's just have a look at this polished. And then on the other side, you can see what it looks like when it's rough. Lovely comparison. That's $35 for 12 partly polished stichtite, or you might know it as Atlantisite. Flat number 30, $27 for one large-ish Luena smoky quartz cluster. Bit of a chip there, which is probably why it's only $27. That is beautiful. Flat number 31 from Madagascar, some clear, bright and clear quartz points, $25 for 12 of these. And then some more Royal Amazulu and flat number 32, 35 small little crystals for $23 only. Smoky amethyst from Natal. Right, flat 33, we got 12 black basalt points, $37. And then some more Picasso jasper spheres, $34 for 4 of these. Very nice. $34 for 4 Picasso jasper spheres. Right, we did a flat of rough blue lace just before. I'm going to go back there. This is also a flat of 24, $53. And this is a much nicer flat than let's just have a look. You see, that's $51. And this one here has much nicer. It's got beautiful, much more specimens. Look at this druzy on this. Very, very nice. Right, flat 36 chrysocolla. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 specimens here for $36. Lovely hematite patterns on that chrysocolla. There's a nice one with malachite as well, just beneath the surface. And then flat number 37. Flower agate, polished galets from Madagascar. That's $62 for 12 of these beautiful galets with lovely flower patterns. And there's a lovely vug. We always like a vug. Right, book a note hook. It's going to be a bit of a theme in the next month or so. But look at this, $48 for 6 largish clusters with a beautiful red hematite base. Here's another one. And flat 39. That's right. Petrified wood heart, $31. And this is a large heart. It's a kilo 32. It's from Madagascar, Mahajanga on the east coast. Beautiful red petrified wood. Flat number 40, a silky malachite, 12 specimens for a meager $23. That is very cheap. It's probably because, let's just have a look. You see, Nick's got them down to good, very good, and that's why it's so cheap. Malachite is not usually cheap. Well, neither is copper. It's bloody expensive. There you go, 12 of those. And then right here in the middle, chrysoprase. This is Congolese chrysoprase spheres. 3 of them with little rosewood stands for $48. Right, and we move on to one of those. Lekker. So where were the 42? Right, here we go. Flat number 42, black tourmaline troll. 3 standing freeforms for, what's that, $32. These have been, that little sticker over there says Audrey has played with the UV, so there is calcite in here that does light up underneath the UV light. Although right now there's a little bit, there's not a lot of calcite. Flat 43, $30, and this is more Royal Amazulu, small little crystals for 30, that's 70 of them. Flat number 44, 2 largish malachite polished freeforms at $60, and these are absolutely exquisite. Right, flat 45. Bit of a weird flat, this. I don't know if this is old stock or new stock. It looks like someone's estate stock. It is obviously, this is most likely from Kwaggafontein, which is really close to Buchenhouthoek. But the others are definitely Buchenhouthoek. Kwaggafontein is usually a bit darker than this, but this is beautiful as well. Very nice. $32 for 6 of these. Beautiful limonite coloring on this little cluster. Flat number 46, Nguni Jasper from the Northern Cape. 12 rough cob pieces for $34. And then the third flat of polished purpurite with resin coating. $34 gets you 4 of them. Where can I go where there's no reflection? There we go. That's gorgeous. Right, flat number 48 from Madagascar. That is 35 clear quartz crystals for $23 only. Lovely clarity. Here comes the sun. Flat number 49, something a little different from Mtorushanga in Zimbabwe, where they bring us Mtora Light. This is a very nice one. They're usually quite skinny slabs or plates. So to get some Mtora Light that this hefty is quite special. The second one in the flat is more like the usual stuff. That's very nice. $27 only for 2 partly polished Mtora Light. And then flat 50s, large and blue lace agate from Malawi. 4 specimens. It's a lovely big bug. Beautiful specimens. That is $51 for those 4. And then flat 51, we've got some beautiful, clear, polished, smoky quartz points from Madagascar. $26 only. And then some more Royal Zulu, $21 for 20 of reasonably large little amethyst crystals. Next up in 53, some limonite from Solwezi in Zambia. That's $45 for 12 reasonably large specimens. This one is especially nice with the goethite in there. There's you can see those little dots there. That is goethite. Ooh, here's a lot of goethite. Right, flat number 54, silky malachite. We got 6 specimens for $32. This is a very nice one. So let's get some sun in there. Right, flat number 55, smoky amethyst polished points from Madagascar. That's $26 for 2 of these polished points. And then not to stray too far from the previous box, but we've got 6 options of smoky amethyst polished points. That's $36 for 6 of them. Flat number 57. This is some beautiful clear. This is actually, I suspect this might be Zambian. $26 for 16 beautiful crystals. And I am right. This is Mpika quartz. Large crystals. Right, on to flat number 58, some red opal standing freeforms. 2 of these large standing red opals. That's $34 for the 2 of them. I'd actually love to know what this blue is. It's interesting. Red jasper, sorry, not opal. Red jasper. So if this jasper, I'm gonna, hopefully Nick comes through and I'll ask him. Flat 59, $32. This is for 12 beautiful clear quartz hearts. That's 12 quartz hearts. Right, on to number 60. Flat 60 is 2 golden limonite, largish limonite clusters. My own shade. And then Book and Hook, 2 clusters as well. That's $36 for, oh, this is nice and hard. Bit of a big base plate, that's not ideal. Right, on to the last trolley for today is we've got 62 here. Did I miss anything? No, I didn't miss anything. Some more smoky quartz from Luena. 6 of these little clusters. There. There's a chip on the top there. Oh, this is beautiful. It's almost citrine. Almost, but not quite. Right, some fluorite. 3 studies. Oh, my hand is cramping from holding the phone like this. Sorry, guys. Let me just... there. Right, that is $38 for 3 green fluorite standing freeforms. This will be from Madagascar. And then 64 green opal. 2 large standing freeforms for $43. Next up, more Book and Hook. There's 12 beautiful little ametrine clusters. And then flat 66, 70 little Zulu, Amazulu amethyst crystals. It's $27 for 70. First 67, banded ironstone prisms or points. This is from the Northern Cape. A beautiful shiny hematite in there. Go. Banded ironstone. $58 for 3 of those, and then 68. We've got some beautiful. This is from Zimbabwe. $40 for 12. Very interesting blue kyanite in Fulgshite matrix. Flat 69, some black tourmaline. Oh, I almost call them an egg, but they almost perish. Black tourmaline, 6 of these for $35. And then flat number 70, we've got 6 silky malachites for $34. Flat number 71, $38 is going to get you 9 stichtite polished freeforms. And then flat 72, 2 large watermelon fluorite slabs. That is pretty as, bro. Love the blue. Oh, that is very, very, very nice. Very thin cut as well. Flat 73. Here we go with some rough shutterkite. I think we're going to get some fresh shutterkite in about a few weeks' time. Flat 74, $35 for 6 banded agate hearts. This is from Madagascar. Very nice one with a lovely vug. Some lovely flower patterns. Flat 75, $35 for 3 hematite quartz clusters from Karoi. And then flat 76, $28 only. And we got some 5th shaft Messina mine. This is quartz with malachite veins. And I love this material. And 3 of these specimens have a whole white. So there you go, that nice little turquoise coloring there. The very sought after, very rare whole white. Very little bit of it, and that makes it absolute gold. That's 12 of these beautiful, partly polished Messina quartz with malachite veins. 3 of them have a whole white. Flat number 77 is a large amethyst cluster, from Mumbwa in Zambia. Very nice. A bit of a break there, but otherwise absolutely beautiful. Look at that crystallization on the side. That's a nice large amethyst cluster from Mumbwa. The last one, we got $77 for 3 of these blue lace agate specimens. Nice. And that's what we have for today, guys. Thanks for joining. If you know what to do, if you want to comment, just put it in the comment section, and or WhatsApp me, or put it DM us in any one of the, well, Instagram or Facebook. Happy days. I hope you guys have a stunning Saturday. Bye-bye.